Good afternoon, everyone. Am I audible? Okay, we will be starting the session in 5 minutes. Let others. Once again, good afternoon to everyone, and I warmly welcome all the participants and our speaker, sir. Sukhdev sir. Today is the second day of Day-2 Central Library webinar series, and today's topic is AI for library operations. First of all, I want to welcome our librarian, sir, Dr. Rakesh Shukla, and Assistant Librarian, ma'am, Dr. Lalita. In today's library profession, AI has become essential. It saves time, improves efficiency, and enhances the quality of our services. It supports us in handling routine tasks smarter so that we can focus more on our users. At DTU Central Library, we are already using AI for creating PPTs, posters, podcasts, classification, and cataloging, and generating new ideas so that we can improve our day-to-day operations. With this growing importance of technology in our work, Today's topic, AI for library operation, will help us understand how this tool can further strengthen and transform our library services. So now I want to welcome our speaker, Dr. Sukhdev Sir, former Deputy Director General at NIC Government of India, to start the session. I warmly welcome Sir to start the session. Sir, over to you. Am I audible? हम्म, मुझे क्यों ये आवाज आ रही है अभी ना? वहां से क्यों नहीं आ रही है? तूने ये लगाया ना? Unmute, sir. Sir, you have not muted yourself. Unmuted. Please unmute yourself. आवाज नहीं आ रही क्या? मेरी आवाज अरे यार चलो. Sir, please check. I have.
Yeah. Hello.
Yes, sir. You are audible.
I was not, allowed to my unmute. Okay, fine. I think you unmuted me now. So let us start. So today I will be talking about AI in library operations. First of all, let me share my screen. Okay, give thumbs up if it is available. Okay, so it is fine now. Let us start. So these days, AI is everywhere, and of course, it is there in libraries too. It is impacting libraries as well. Now, why it is has become so important to use artificial intelligence in libraries? Number one is there is lot of explosion of information.
Sir's connection is lost. Maybe he's joining again.
Sorry, I think I went offline for some time. Uh, let me. Okay, this is what the technology is all about. Okay, I got disconnected due to perhaps internet at my end. Anyway, now I have switched to my mobile internet. Okay, so we were talking about that there is a lot of information is there, and there's a less of staff is there, and moreover, these days, moreover these days, uh, your users are also are very much experienced in AI. So these are the some of uh, uh, the I mean requirement of the today. And let us take up some of the our library operation. Number one is your classification and cataloging. Okay. Now the challenge is that in traditional cataloging and classification, it is very much labor intensive. I remember my earlier days when a book has to be first, it needs to be classified according to some scheme of classification. Then you had to look for uh, its subject headings. Then you need to have to pick up the catalog card and used to describe the book or whatever item it is according to some format, most commonly Anglo-American cataloging rules, that is AACR2. So, and for even for digital libraries, sometimes, which came later on, we need to have some metadata into some standards like mark that. or RDA or Library of Congress subject heading. All this we were doing. Okay, but then it was very, very time consuming. Uh, Convenient. We can use chat GTP or any other LLM for creating your metadata as well as classify and catalog the books. And you can also assign subject headings according to various schemes like Library of Congress subject headings, or even which is more commonly used is the shared list of subject headings. Then you can also create summaries or abstracts which were not possible in our traditional cataloging. And of course, the classification I have already told that you can do it now. Okay. So when we see the practical workflow to use these such tools, artificial intelligence tools in our library, especially at the cataloger desk. Here, cataloger desk means both classification and cataloging. Okay. First of all, you need to enter some book title, its table of content, or publishers name, something like that. You can input that, and the large language model will process. It will analyze the text as well as the all the information you have given. It will process it. Then it will output the information into whatever metadata standards you are using or the classification scheme you are using, as well as it will assign subject heading after assigning the book, whatever you have given, book or whatever it is. You can even use for indexing articles that way. And the librarian's role now has become to act as a supervisor or the final authority to approve whatever the metadata is produced by the such artificial intelligence tool. Now, I would like to demonstrate an custom GPT which I have created some day ago, and earlier I had done it for uh, in the Gemini, the Google Gemini large language model, but now I have done it for the Chat GTP itself. So before demonstrating it, let me talk something about it. So basically, what you need to do is you open your mobile phone. Why I'm saying mobile phone? Because there you have the camera, and you have the camera. Maybe on the desktop and all those things, camera may not be available. But normally, your mobile phone has a high resolution camera. These days, mobiles are coming which have a very high resolution of the picture quality can be there. So the application what I have created is that you simply open your app in your mobile phone, ChatGTP app, and then you simply click the title page and the verso page of the any book, and you submit it, and the ChatGTP will start giving you the details and all those things. Okay, this is the link. It will be available to you, or you can search yourself the GPT which I have created. I will show you. I will demonstrate. I will do a live demonstrate showing on my mobile phone. Okay, so need not worry. So I have told you it overcome the traditional cataloging challenges which were time intensive. It was resource constraints were there. Maybe you did not have many technical staff, or all the technical staff was busy in the technical processing, and you had very little time to help or to interact with your end users. Okay, and you know that while the book had already come, but it used to take lot of time uh, before it can be placed on the stack, because it need to be processed for its classification and cataloging. Plus, you had to do number of other things. Okay, so In this way, the GPT, which is GPT, is a some customer customized, sort of application which you can develop in the Chat GTP itself. Okay. Uh, However, only the people who are having the paid version of Chat GTP, they can allow it to be shared or to be published. Okay. Otherwise, you can use other tools. Means Gemini, I have shown. Otherwise, if you for there you can have, even in the free version you can get the application. Okay, so what we have done is, uh, it is it is a sort of a complete cataloging workflow is there. So first you scan, it will start giving you the call number, means that it will first give a classification number plus a cutter number. So that will be your call number. Then it will give your subject headings, means according to the application which I have developed is using the shares list of subject heading, which is quite useful for smaller library or medium sized library or a school library. uh, and I have seen almost all university, even university libraries are using shared list of subject heading. Then after that, you can so oh my god, what is trying to do? So it is going on and off my this thing. I don't know why. Uh, okay, let me start for this particular thing. So you can also have, if you have an OPEC cataloging system, or you have an OPEC itself, then and it can import mark records. Then this application will also export a file of metadata containing your mark format. So of course, what used to take hours now it takes even the few seconds. Okay, so the benefits are that yeah, if you have mobile itself, okay, wherever the book is, you simply click and submit your images to the Chat GTP, and of course it will be very fast. So you will have reduced backlogs, and you have standardized metadata. Whatever you are using ARCTU or you are using a pack itself if it is integrated. And then even you can have some uh, mm, lesser qualified uh, people, technical people to do this manual job. Okay. So how you can use this particular GPT is that you simply open your Chat GTP application, uh, take select this particular GPT. There are other GPTs as well in this custom GTP. You click it there, okay, and then you select to upload photographs. You click the title page and the workshop page. Then you submit the images, and then it starts doing its things. Okay, you then you start retrieve the complete record. You download and upload. That is how it works. However, later on, I had seen that just going through the title and its purpose, sometimes the subject is not very much clear, even to the humans. So, so I have made some improvement. So if it is not clear to GPT, it will ask some further photographs. So this type of virtual cataloger is very fast. It is reliable also. Of course, it needs supervision of a librarian or a technically qualified person, and it is accessible to everybody, whoever wants to use it. So here you have. this is an example where eyes is integrated into the librarianship. Means uh, app will do its work, all the classification and cataloging, and the human can simply approve whatever is coming from that GPT itself. So this is how the cataloging is going to be here, and some libraries are already started. I think DTU has already doing this. In fact, we are experimenting there. So now let us, sort of see a live demo, if it is all right. First of all, it gives some emoji if we can start with the demo. Okay, so you are getting it. So let us start. So first, I will share my this uh, mobile screen on share over here. So just wait, I will be sharing. Okay, give some emoji if your screen is showing to you. Okay, fine. So it is there. Okay, okay. Oh my God. Sha. So here I have this Chat GTP application here over here. Uh, so I click it. So it starts that how it can help me. That is the standard this thing. Here you click over here, and then you come here to the GPTs, and here there's lot of GPTs are available. Means these are some special applications are there in Chat GTP where you have specialized applications which can be done within the Chat GPT. Okay, here you can search for click and catalog. So here it comes, the first one. Now you can say start chat. Okay. Now you simply has to here you see the plus sign over here. So simply plus sign is for uploading or make a photographs. Okay. Then you take a sort of uh, you state no, you have to upload the camera. You select the camera. So I have few books. Let me try to have it first. So this is one uh, book. Let me scan its. Oh no, no, no. So I captured the title page. Of course, not very good photograph, but let us see whether it. Then I put the second one. So my lighting is not proper, but let us see whether it still recognizes something. Then I simply upload. So it says, thank you for the title and verso page, clear and complete. Since Bhagavad Gita is unmistakably well defined in sacred way, the no is required. So it doesn't. Then it starts extracting the bibliographical data. Okay. If you are not able to see, I can tilt it down to give you a proper view. Okay. So title it gives. Okay. And main entry. This is what the bibliographical data it has started giving. Okay, then it starts the classification and cataloging. So DDC number it gives. The Bhagavad Gita is a primary Hindu scripture. It closes, so it gives it uh, DDC class number. Then it takes the cutter number from the author for Prabhu Prabhupada. So it gives P73. So book number is P73. The final call number is the class number plus the. Then it starts giving the subject heading. Then it will give a tagged mark 21 metadata. Okay, you can simply copy and paste it uh, somewhere, and this is how the your catalog card will. This is your entry for your catalog card. This is your if you're preparing the catalog card for your uh, physical card. This is how it should look like. Okay, and then further it asks whether we want to download the mag data in it some text file. Say you are having some opac which can import mark file, then it can create a mark file. And if I can say yes or no depending upon that. So then it says whether you want to have a image, create a image of a catalog card. It can also create an image of a catalog card. So what I will do is that, of course, creating images takes time, and sometimes LLMs are not very much good at doing it. So I simply say yes. Okay, let us see what it does. So it is starting creating a image, getting started. You will appreciate that I am using my mobile phone's data uh, since my Wi-Fi is giving some problem today. Okay. So what I will do is it is showing some problem is there. So I say try again. Mm, I say card. Otherwise, I could given the options like mark data or something like that. But I have simply said card. If now you can do it in your desktop also, but then first you have to take a photograph of a title page and a verso page, and then import into your desktop. Then use your desktop chat GTP. Then do this thing. But if you are doing with the phone, it is very convenient. You have the camera in within your mobile phone, and you have the Chat GTP app itself. And once you are doing it, then you can easily create images and all those things are there. So once if you have people who are not yet having the online catalog card, sorry, the OPAC, they can create an image and simply print it on a card and simply put into their catalog card, physical catalog card. So normally this is and let me tell you, this is the unpaid version on my mobile phone which I am using. So that's why it may not be giving priority to create the image. Uh, Purposely, I am using this the free version of ChatGTP to demonstrate. So it says that yeah, the image is created, and here it is your card. So does it look good? Okay. So okay, thank you, thank you. So now let us do. This was a very easy sort of a book. Sometimes the book could be a problem. No, now let us see. I have one book, another book. Okay, say I have this book, Udan Honslo Ki. Okay, so by the title you may not understand whether it is a poetry book or it is a something else. Let us uh, try to take an image of it. Oh, then it's verso page. One thing you should appreciate that my the pictures I am taking is not uh, in a proper environment. Means the proper lighting is not there. Plus, sometimes I am taking the photographs in that this way or that way. Okay, now it starts its processes. Okay, says धन्यवाद आपने टाइटल पेज और वर्सो पेज दोनों अपलोड कर दिए हैं. So it is a हिंदी बुक, so it is starting now हिंदी. अगला आवश्यक कदम यह है कि शीर्ष से पुस्तक का वास्तविक विषय स्पष्ट नहीं है. So you can appreciate it is not very much clear. Uh, Then it says सही डीवी डेसिमल क्लासिफिकेशन और सब्जेक्ट हेडिंग निकालने के लिए मुझे पुस्तक का वास्तविक विषय जानना आवश्यक है. कृपया इनमें से कोई पेज अपलोड करें. ठीक है ना? लाइक प्रीफेस और टेबल ऑफ कंटेंट. So I will try to have something over here. So I will put. Let us see whether it can get something out of it. Few other pages I will give it to it. This also. Oh, see, I'm using few words. Anyway, let us see. So it is still it's showing कि ये क्या है. Anyway, since I am using the free version, it has upload. This thing is not very clear. So anyway, I leave it to you to further sort of do the thing. Okay. So now let me come back again to the our slides. I think so. Now, next big thing in libraries is that is the reference service to the end users. Okay, so let us do something for that also. Okay, fine. Thank you. So, what happens that many a times now your users, library users, they will come and ask some, they will have some queries, especially when students, you have new students coming up, and they want to familiarize with the library, and they keep on asking some questions which are very very routine. I mean, uh, they won't go and read properly the instructions, the availability of various resources. They keep on coming and asking you whether this book or this journal is available or not, and so it consumes a lot of staff time, your reference librarian's time. So what you can do is that you can have a uh, chatbot for your library. Okay, what it will do is that it will answer your queries
हाँ कि
immediately.
बताना नहीं होता कब आए हो मैं मीटिंग में
So,
जाके आई हूँ अभी देख मैं तो अपना काम भी ऐसे ही करती
uh, so you can even guide, people, how to search your library catalog, or your other collections, or where to locate. Or sometimes, you can have, they can ask some very routine type of reference queries, and if you have a LLM at the back, it can also answer various reference queries, or even on the various subject also. And it can also provide personal guidance. See, uh, uh, people may ask so many things. Means, see, if a chatbot is trained and it is used by a person for n number of times, then it will understand what the this particular user is looking for, what is his profile, what are his interests, or means what topic, if he's a researcher, what a topic is he researching. So it will sort of organize, or some select some information, some new, even for new updates, which may be of the interest of a particular person. So it could be customized depending upon what the and who the person is using this particular chatbot. So chatbots are very very uh, a convenient tool to provide now the reference services to the end users. So basically, what a library chatbot is all about is that it has a knowledge base where it has information about all your library policies, your collections, your metadata, I mean, your catalog, your OPEC. It has all its information at one point. This is known as the knowledge base. And then you have another module is there, which is natural language processing. Means the user can talk like we talk with any other person. Okay, so it will understand all natural languages, and it will answer even in the natural languages. Unlike previously, we used to have some computers where you need to have some commands to be put in, then it will respond in a particular format. So that is not there. It will talk like any human being. So this is a, if you talk about slightly architecture of a chatbot, it has one integration layer where your large language model is connected to at the back end, which where you have the knowledge base, and normally they improve themselves. This all these chatbots, they improve themselves as and when the people, more and more people are using it, they keep on learning also. And once they do not have a query for a particular thing, then they, what they will do is that they will say, sorry, I am not able to respond to a query, but I am forwarding your query to higher authorities. Means it will email, or it will say SMS, or whatever it is, to the librarian, or a reference librarian as such. This is what, just like when you are having a talk with your some call centers now, if they don't have a query, they will say, okay, I'm forwarding your particular problem with my higher authority. The same manner the chatbot will do. So let us demonstrate a library chatbot. So what I will do is that I had a YouTube video. Uh, you can have it, or you can go through it at your own time. So the slides will be shared to you. So the links are available to you. So, but I will try to explain here. I will take some pictures from the that particular video, since it cannot be created in just on the go. Uh, to I mean, just save our time. I am going through this such offline type of chatbot. So the chatbots, you have seen in everywhere. Once, especially where some sort of customer service is required. You go to a website, that something will appear somewhere on the screen. Hello, how can I help you today? This is a chatbot, and something like this. You can have a library, a website, and there you can have uh, a chatbot coming up. Okay, so what will happen is that the pressure on your staff, your library staff, will be less, because there will be less of irritation, because if people ask the same question again and again, sometimes you get irritated, but a chatbot won't be irritated. So let me tell you, anyway, you don't have to have a very technical knowledge, okay, these days, to build a chatbot. Anybody can build a chatbot, no problem at all. So chatbot will say something like, ask me anything. Of course, you have to plan for your chatbot, for creating a chatbot. So first of all, what you have to do is you have to put all your library related information and instructions. Then perhaps you may have to uh, uh, integrate it with your OPEC if you are having one. So, and plus whatever books are coming, all this, whatever or some events are there, you keep on feeding. Otherwise, also in your any website or library website, you keep on updating all sort of information, or you're giving alerts. So, if it is there, the chatbot will pick it from there. Okay, and then there are so many tools are there where you don't have to you know any sort of coding or computer program. You don't need that these days. AI tools are such that you simply give them some prompts, like we are using like chat gtp. You give them the prompt, they will start doing it. Some of the platforms for building a chatbots are like this thing. Some typebot is one. Okay, and chat link is one, another type of a platform, and HubSpot is another one. I will be demonstrating this particular platform, Jotform. Okay, what is what it does is that it will allow you to create a chatbot for free. Uh, but if you have further actual uses, then perhaps you may have a subscribe to such a thing. Okay, but anyway, for testing, to building a chatting, testing, and to have a feel how it works, you can use such free services. And then once it is matured, you, if you want, you can have a paid version, or what, there are n number of other tools are there with some knowledge, okay, of vibe coding. It is known as the vibe coding. Vibe coding is that just like your uh, you issue prompts, then the system does the coding itself. Of course, these days all your chat gtp, your cloud, your Gemini, all have such this coding functionality. You give a prompt, it will generate a code for that. Okay. Even Google, if you go in Google Studio, if you have the uh, already know it, then perhaps you can simply build your app. You simply give your requirement. It will build an app for you. Okay, app means the application over here, which you can always use and refine and further help. Anyway, let us demonstrate this one, how we can create a chatbot using this jot form. It is very simple. You go there, you search for it. Okay, go there and you sign up. Create a means sign up with your Google account or whatever it is. Okay, then you come over here. There are three things are there. You simply say what you want to create. It can do n number of things, but we are going to create a chat bot. Okay, so we will say put a create. It will ask what. Then we will start doing that. We want a AI agent. So this is what actually a chat bot. Okay, we want a AI agent. Okay, so in generalized AI language, the agent is a broader term for your chatbot. Okay. Uh, Describe the agent means you simply describe means you put a command like you put in chat GTP. You say create a chatbot for a library. Okay. Then you can, you can use it further. I mean, then it starts creating a chatbot for you. Okay. And here it comes is present a screen like this. First, it will say build. Build here means you simply, customize who this picture, that picture, what would be the name of that, and then you start training. This is what I have shown you. You can, its setting, you can set up. Okay, then you start building its knowledge. Here, knowledge can be built by number of ways. You can start uploading your files over there, uh, your FAQs and all sort of things. Plus, you can even have you can provide links to some websites or your library website. It will pick material from there and trade itself. Okay. Also, even you can put your YouTube if you have videos over here. You can put your videos also. It will learn from there. Okay. So what we are going to we had used is that we had given the DTU libraries link, okay, and we simply said, okay, go ahead. What it has done, it has grabbed some uh, uh, pages of the DTU libraries website. It has picked up some pages which it thought it was which were giving some information. So we can check what all we want. Okay, then it says enable periodical uh, recrawling. What it is trying to say is that since the website keep on changing and information also keep on changing, so it says so when I should update, so when I should go to the library website and pick up the updated information from there. What is should be the periodicity? We have selected daily. Okay, assuming that our library website or policy may change uh, in 24 hours or what or weekly, whatever it is, you can use it. Okay, then go ahead, and once it is done, then it is says okay. Now it comes the publishing phase. Means it will give you a link. You simply copy that link and integrate or paste it in your library website. If you are you, it will give some link something like this. Here is the link. Okay, you just copy and paste. And if you are library's website is on some platforms like WordPress or so many other platforms are there or Joomla. You can simply, it has some ready-made modules are there. You simply click it that it will be automatically plugged into your website. So your chatbot is ready. You can test it. Uh, it is how it will show you how your chatbot would look like on a website. It may look like a wide this thing on a mobile phone, on a mobile device, it may look something like this. Then you start asking its question. You can test it, you type a query. Even you can talk with him. Here you can, this is for audio input. You can talk with it. So say simply I had asked that does the library opens on Sunday? So it says yes, the DTU library is open on Sundays from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. Otherwise, the library opens over a longer period of time. So does you have IEEE journals? If I ask that, so it says yes. The DTU library provides access to IEEE journals with full text online. Means they are subscribing the online journals. So this is a chatbot that has been created, okay, but that is not enough. Your students and all these things have to know that your library has a chatbot where you need not every time come to the library staff and put your questions, and you simply put some barcodes or some this Q codes over your library's some gate or something where or at very prominent places, so people can simply scan and have that your chatbot even when you're in their libraries or whether they are in their canteens or even in their hostels or even in their classroom. They can simply check up with whether a particular resource or library is open or a particular tool is available or a particular journal is available, and simply by over their mobile phone. So this is a second demonstration I have given. Let us proceed further. Okay, so what you have in such cases, um, where you use AI in your library operations is that uh, it gives you a triple sort of winning factors. Like you have the improved accuracy also, in the classification, when I say you can have the improved classification means that sometimes here two or three individuals may give different class numbers. Okay. But if you're using this chatbot consistently, so for one particular subject, it will give consistently the same classification number. So the books will stay there. Of course, uh, you have to supervise it. Okay. Plus the subject headings also, it will give consistently the same subject heading for similar books. Okay. And of course, you have seen that I try to classify and catalog two big books just in front of you, and I think I didn't took more than 5 or 10 minutes. That is all I took, and plus what I gained is that simply I can download the metadata in BARC format and simply uh, put it on my OPEC, and the book can simply from acquisition simply can go to the stacks. Okay, just put the spine number and all those things, and everything is there. Your data is already in their catalog, your OPEC. So simply people are able to access. Okay, the efficiency there. And when you if you're using your chatbot and all those things, that the users have their faster support and it is everywhere. Then so what it will help is that librarians will now able to have more professional type of services. They can have one-to-one services to the users and better services because they will save time from their routine work, and perhaps they can even sort of arrange and teach their users or even their faculty from the time they saved. So all sort of things, and this will give a better professional uplift to the librarians. The librarians, they will know, actually they know better than anything else, even from the internet also. But then you should always remember, AI is like your assistant, and it cannot replace you. Okay, uh, because there are so many ethical consideration also are there. Yesterday also I answered this question that AI will make mistakes. That's why your role will be more and more in the future. Okay, and plus AI doesn't have this human touch. So as individual humans, you can always serve your clientele or your users in a better manner, and transparency is there. It should be there that if librarians are using AI, okay, especially it will come in at a higher level of providing the services, like you are providing some research level uh, services to your researchers. Then perhaps you can disclose, okay, this is I'm providing you this particular material, but this has been created by AI. Okay, so the person also know that this information I'm getting from AI. So the next benefit would be that uh, as a professional, you will also grow by using this such AI tools, and you will learn and you will teach all sort of things, and it will uplift your professional status also. So this is what you have: the systematic integration. You can even have the predictive services, like uh, the predictive services here means that you can similarly introduce your AI uh, to analyze your circulation data. Then you will know how many, what type of books are being frequently sought after. Okay, and what is your means profile of your users, your researchers. Then it will suggest you, okay, you go for this type of books, or in this particular subjects, or this particular technology book, you should give the priority. The automated, the AI system will help you out. Okay, of course, for searching also, you I mean, people don't may not be very comfortable in keyword searching, because then the problem of all sort of things will come up, standard keywords and this and that. Okay, uh, that things won't be there though. So simply user can talk into their language. They can search your library catalog in their language, and your library catalog will respond into in a language what people normally speak. Okay, and plus it will have in all languages. You ask in Hindi, it will uh, respond to Hindi for the searching and your material of your library. So none, by using this such type of artificial intelligence in your library will become rather a service focused library, rather than just a repository of authentic information. It will move beyond that. It will become now truly service oriented, a unit in the whole your organization setup. See, we need not emphasize more on that. We have understood properly that AI is the future of library work. Okay, you take it for granted. Others' profession may not survive the AI, but librarians will definitely survive, because AI will make mistakes, and it is you who will, I mean, give the authenticity to AI produced information. So uh, learn it, use it daily, and teach people, teach your users how they can use AI in a good and uh, ethical manner. So thank you for that. Uh, this is my WhatsApp number. You are already having it. I am in the group also, and I do have my own channels and group. If you want, you can join them. I do put up some videos on internet. Uh, that is what I do. So thank you very much. And now we can uh, open the session for question answer. Then, of course, we will have some reactions from you as well. So here I sort of, you know, uh, do the stop sharing. So
If somebody wants to ask questions, please ask.
ask, or you can open the chat also. They can, oh, chat is already there. Why I'm
Yes.
not able to.
Can I speak now?
Yes, sir, you can speak.
Okay. First of all, let me congratulate the Delhi DTU for organizing this talk by Dr. Sukhdev Singh, and he has spoke to length and width of the subject yesterday and today also. Now, my only submission here is that this is a online presentation by Dr. Sukhdev Singh on AI application for the library. Now, what should be the next? That's the question. My only submission here is that we should have a one after another workshops, and that is not online, but that will should be offline. DTU should take the lead in this regard, where participants can learn these tools and techniques practically to implement AI for the library work. That's the only thing. Uh, One more thing which I would like to ask to Dr. Sukhdev Singh or any other learned profession here, that is, uh, we have been doing a lot of research work for the library, but what is your impression now? Over a period, have we come across any research work in the library profession which is a breakthrough and giving us advantage? A lot of PhDs we have produced, lot of research work, lot of publications, but it is very difficult to see very unique work carried out in the library profession as we should appreciate. That's my question.
So I think regarding your first questions, I think DTU, I mean, especially Shuklaji can speak about that. For the last question regarding research in library science, frankly speaking, and to be very, very, I mean, honest and very, very crude in that way, there is no research in library. What they are doing is uh, they are picking up rather some literature analysis or some bibliometrics. Of course, there was one time when bibliographics or bibliometrics used to matter. But now what they are doing means research should be that which will in a longer run will produce some theories or some tools that can be used in practical sense, and or you have uh, which can be connected to the overall theory of the discipline. So I am not in that way very much satisfied in which direction we have gone. Uh, After Ranganathan, I think we have not created even the classification schedule. We have not. There was one attempt to uh, update the colon classification edition 6. That was the last one by Ranganathan. And the seventh was supposed to come, and only one volume could have come, and that was even, I think, 30 or 40 years back. Still, we do not have anything from the librarians' research that can be used by other librarians in a practical manner either, or even which can be taught in your library schools. Only thing is that we are adapting from other disciplines. I think we now it is an opportunity if we can use our knowledge and perhaps produce something like artificial intelligence tools which will sort of not only classify catalog your information, but perhaps understand the minds of the people. Simply if a person comes, the data should be there in their computer. It should be automatically read what he has come to look for, or not only he has come, but immediately start putting alerts on his mobile device that what is you can look for. Such type of, I think, the research should be there. Otherwise, what we are doing, somebody is analyzing Punjabi literature, if he is from Punjab, sometimes Tamil literature, some bibliographies are produced. And what sort of research is this? And how does it, help the library science as such? Can we teach, the such type of research to our postgraduate students? I think no. This is my opinion. Of course, there are so many learned people over here, so they can be better. So I mean, neither we are doing. We are simply neither we have writing some good research articles. Whatever articles I have seen, they are simply synthesis of information which is available on the internet. Or some it is sort of we are as if we are writing some textbook. Okay, you gather information, put it in a nice format, and all those things. And I see wonderful articles coming out from Indian authors again on the artificial intelligence. Very wonderful articles. Sometimes I feel like that Indian libraries are fully automated. They are fully using the artificial intelligence and so whatnot. But actually, I know this situation. So this is regarding the research. I think this is my opinion, but others may have their own opinion.
Yes, thank you, thank you. Very rightly answered this question. One example I can give here that for the promotion in the libraries, certain number of articles you should publish, certain books you should write. Now, the books which have been written by the librarians, they themselves have not read that book and they have published that just for getting the score. That is the status right now. I end my questions here and I congratulate you once again. Thank you very much.
So other people have raised their hands. I think you can.
Yeah, hi sir. This is Suresh Yadav. I'm a research scholar in library science. So
Mhm.
my research project is totally aligned to your demonstration, what you have shown. So thanks for that. So I have a couple of questions. First question is like the demonstration of classification you showed using ChatGPT. Is that fully open source or someone has property of this?
See, open source means we have one articles, of course, which is going to be co-authored by the DTU youngsters, library staff. So it has not come. Basically, it is a we have put our library science expertise into creating a about 2 pages of a prompt. Okay, and then we have used this Chat GTP now. Earlier we did it for mm, Gemini, so that if that article comes, of course we are. I mean, still we are testing it. But otherwise, we have made this Chat GTP, this custom GPT, uh, available all over the world, and I am asking the feedbacks, and everybody is saying it is good. Of course, I have dated also. So, but it is not a very big deal, for creating such a custom GPT.
Yeah. So
If you
since
want, I can share some of what goes inside. So no problem.
yeah, sir, please, I actually need that. So my next question is like since this is fully based on prompt, right? So what is the current accuracy of this the tool? Have you having like we have any report on that?
Eh,
Because I have tried using ChatGPT, obviously based on title and some metadata, but it is not giving that much correct.
No, see, the problem lies in the how you see. Let me tell you, if we have some time, okay, if we have time, then I can tell you that. See,
Yes.
first you are okay. I think we got the yes. See, first of all, let me try to explain how this large language models work. Okay, all sort of things. Maybe it is Chat GTP or whatever it is. Okay, and they have this transformer models. Okay, okay, at the back end, which does now what it does. Okay, uh, to put it in very simple way is that it puts the information that way. First, let me give you an example. If I say guess the next word, uh, Humpty Dumpty, you have it. You will say sat on a wall. Okay. If I say twinkle twinkle, ultimately you will come up. All your mind will say little star. So this is how this all this models work. What they do is that they ingest whole knowledge which is available online or otherwise also which is in digitized form. They put it there. The machine learns that okay, if this word comes, then next word will come. In fact, what it does, it breaks the information, the all the text into what they known as the tokens. Token is some subset of a word. Okay, like say I say Humpty Dumpty sat on a wall. Okay, the wall will come. Humpty is one token. Let us say Dumpty is one token, and sat is another token. Now, what it will does, it will have a token like Humpty, okay, and Dumpty, okay. It will create a token. Then comes the uh, uh, encoding. What it does in encoding, that it Humpty and Dumpty won't remain as such as an English word. It will be uh, given a number, very complex number, and that number would have a multi-dimensional arrays. Okay, now but somehow Humpty and Dumpty will be closer in that space. Okay, and it will be far away from the twinkle, little, and star. Okay, so now this is how the encoding is done. Now, once it is stored over there, now what's the next step? Once you give a prompt, so your prompt is again broken into tokens. Some words will be there, and it will see how frequently and what are the next words which are very close. So it is just like a probability sort of thing. It predicts what the next word would be, uh, what would the next word would be. It doesn't have its mind. Okay, there is no person. It doesn't have this real intelligence. In fact, that is its biggest problem. Okay, that's why you have entirely its answers are based on the data on which it is fed, and it it is biased because the data it is fed itself is biased. Okay, otherwise the machines are good. So what happens is, as soon as you put your prompt, it is broken into token, and it knows that how this means tokens are related to each other. Then it starts predicting. Okay, and it starts learning also how it predicts the pattern, how the words are there in there, and simply it gives assembles those words and puts the input. That's why if you talk to Hindi, it doesn't understand it because the words are in the mathematical form. Okay, it is in numbers and how they're closed are there. So that's why it can understand. So if you put in Hindi, you put in Urdu, whatever language you put, it will answer because there's no concept of language, how the information is stored. It is just a simply some tokens which are connected together in a particular space, a multi-dimensional space, and they know how far these words are. Okay, so that's why once you put your prompt, it is broken into tokens, and then it picks the tokens from the system and start synthesizing that and gives you the answer. So now, when you say you have tried, but that is not coming that way, it means the problem is not with the machine. The problem is how you have created your prompt, whether you have given enough information to it. Okay, that's why yesterday I somehow just give one or two slides that regarding prompt engineering. Otherwise, prompt engineering itself is a discipline, and those who know prompt engineering, they are highly paid in this artificial intelligence industry. So prompt engineering itself, it has many sort of frameworks. You go in on the internet, ask some YouTube, it will tell you you put this way, that way. Okay, so means you try your prompt, write good prompt, and it will give you somewhat better results. Next comes the GPT step, means the software itself. I mean, the chat GTP now it is latest version which is working behind is the model is the 5.1, GPT 5.1. And similarly, even yesterday, the Gemini has released their Gemini version 3, but it is not available there, but it is available on uh, their AI studio is there, where they have some beta testing and all those. Go there and see latest test their latest tool. Okay, uh, so two things matter. Number one, what tool you select means GPT, uh, Chat GTP, Cloud, whatever it is. Somehow this or even DeepSeek from China. So what happens? All these tools have some good things for some specific domains. Otherwise, they are very general software. And then every day they are trying to improve themselves. So two things are there. Number one, the tools are improving. Number two, you keep on learning your prompt engineering. Means how to question the the artificial intelligence in a better way. Now, I gave this example yesterday also. When I first joined NIC, uh, I was taught how to, put a search into our medlars databases. Okay, we were taught that you pick up the concepts, you pick up standard keywords from the mesh, then you join them with the boolean operators, and then you write in a. We used to have a one written form. So if a query, if we had to search something, we had to write a complete form, because those days the internet access was very very expensive, and we used to, sitting in India, used to do ISD to US to log in into their online Medline database. Of course, that we later on we put it into our servers to do a actual search. Okay, so we need to prepare. So that search strategy today, if I think it is same as the prompt engineering is today. We used to learn search strategy. Now we you have to learn the prompting. Okay, I think I have to explain in much detail.
Yeah, sir. Thank you, sir. Like you have correctly pointed out how the transformer works. So my next question was like, since I'm working on this, so can we achieve this classification using just title only, not any
No, no, no,
other?
no, no. You cannot. Even for humans, you give a. I mean, what is a blueberry? If some title is a blueberries or a black diamond.
Correct. So that's
Okay.
what my
Now,
question.
so now this Udan Honslo ki. It will first. It will it used to say it is a poetry book or some collection of poetries, but it is actually some bibliographies of DTU students who are eminent passers. Anyway, this book was gifted to me by DTU.
Okay. Thank you, sir. So, sir, my last question is like, so have you tried to achieve this for CC as well? Is
For
there any
CC.
plan? Yes, column
Colon
classification.
classification. Okay, I think we can use it, and you try it. Okay, I will do sort of a research, and I will you send me your number. I will tell you. Of course, or if it works, I will put it into the public domain. No harm, but it should use. It knows colon classification very well. The
Correct.
CAD GTP. It knows it very well. In fact, the system, they know, they have read all the books, whatever there is available, the colon classification, whatever it is, even the triple cataloging, it knows everything. Only thing
Yes.
is that you need to put up the prompt so that those things which are now bits and pieces lying into the transformer, they get synthesized in a particular sequence. It simply synthesizes these bits into some particular sequence depending upon the prompt you give.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you. So I got my answer correctly, and thanks a lot. Thank you.
Okay.
Anyone else wants to ask question?
No question, madam. I'm Dr. Nadrajan, retired from Discare. Just I wanted to thank DTU for having arranged this program by Dr. Sukhdev Singh. He is very much helpful person. I request all the students or research scholars, please join this WhatsApp group and learn new things. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, sir, for your feedback. And Mr. Subhas Deshmukh, sir, thank you also for giving us feedback, and we are planning to organize in-house workshop on these AI tools, how to use them and how we can use in our library operations. We are planning.
One more thing I will add here.
Yes, sir.
While organizing the workshop,
Yes, sir.
probably you will announce the workshop, the place, venue, and everything, and you will receive n number of applications. Now, my only request is that the selection of the candidate in the workshop has to be scrutinized. We do not want them a rush, a flood of AI people, learned people. We want people who can implement actually the AI for the library application. So selection of those candidates also to be very rightly to be selected. We don't want many people, because some people will come, they will have a certificate and they will show to attend certain interviews, and they will add that certificate into their biodata. We don't want. We want people who can really work practically and implement AI application for the library operations. Thank you. That's all.
Yes, sir, we will look this, and soon we will be sharing the details of the workshop.
Okay. Thank you.
Yes. And
But
anybody?
but I think you are planning it for your own DTU people. What I feel, or it
Yes,
will be
sir.
open.
No, sir, we are
But
also planning for other library professionals also.
okay,
We discussed with Sukla sir about this.
okay. But normally you conduct here in house only, no? That's why.
Anybody else wants to ask anything or wants to give their feedback about the workshop? Okay, nobody. So I lastly thank you, Sukhdev sir, and all the participants for today's informative and practical session. Sir also showed us how we can do that. And in chat, I have seen some few people also practically does that, and they showed us. They written in the comment box that they have done. I didn't remember their name. Mubasir Wani sir has written the great practice and it's working. So I also thank Mubasir Wani sir, and I want to request everyone, please share your feedback. We will be sharing the feedback link through email, and when you submit the feedback form, you will be getting your e-certificate. And I was at last, I want to thank everyone. And any other webinar or any other workshop we will organize, we will inform you in the WhatsApp group. So please join the WhatsApp group. Thank you so much, everyone.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you all. Thank you.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you, sir.